Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about gravitation. So, gravitation is a property of body due to which it apply and experience force. It is a property due to which it is a property of a body due to which it applies or experience force known as gravitation. Every matter in this universe in this universe attract every other matters by a force. By a force called as gravitational force. So Newton's gave some laws about gravitations which are valid for point mass and spherical symmetry. Always attractive, long range, central force, follows inverse square law, does not depend on medium. Like force is directly proportional to m1 m2 and force is inversely proportional to 1 by r radius. So when we finally conclude with removing this sign, we get this as a constant which is known as gravitational constant, g m1 m2 by r squares. This is the formula for force, gravitational force. Here the value of g is, which is gravitational constant, which is 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. So here we have a question that says force of a gravitation between two masses is found to be F in vacuum if both the masses are dipped in water at the same distance, then the force will be, it remains as it is, F, because medium does not affect gravitation. Next question. 2-point mass 4m and m are separated by distance d. A third point mass m0 to be placed on the line such that the net gravitation force on it is 0. Distance of that point from m mass is, they want the distance of m from m mass, from the distance at which the gravitation force is 0, where m0 is placed. So if gravitation is 0, we will say this gravitation equals to this gravitation, means 4 gm m0 by, let's say it is p, this distance is p, so it is p square. It will equals, because it will, as it is a vector quantity, it will cancel out these. If it is equals to this, then it will cancel out. So let's say g m m0 by d minus p square. So we will cancel g m m0 and p square equals to 4 d minus p square. We will say p by 2 whole square equals to d minus p whole square. We'll cancel out this whole square and we'll say p by 2 is equal to d minus p. P by 2 plus p is equal to d. So 3p by 2 is equal to d. So distance there, so p is equals to 2d by 3 and the distance from m will be, as we know that this whole distance is d, so we will subtract d and this, then we will get the distance of m0 and m. So is subtraction, d minus 2d by 3, so it is d by 3. So answer would be d by 3. Now we are going to discuss about superposition theorem. So what it says? It says gravitational force between any two objects does not depend on presence of other object or medium. Means the gravitational force between two object or many object, it does not affect when any other object enters in that system. Means like there is a m mass object and there is another m mass object, the gravitational force between these two is gm square by r square if I'll say the distance is r. So it won't be the it won't the gravitation force won't be affected by another m mass. If I will place in this system, it won't affect, but there would be the numerical value would be different, but the the gravitation between them is not affected by this third party. So so finally we say, if we want to find out the net force, we'll say f1, we will add the vector sum, we will do vector sum and so on up to fn, and we'll calculate the force. Now there is a dimensional formula for gravitational constant. We know that F is equal to gm square by r square. We have to find the formula for g, gravity dimensional formula. We'll say f r square by m square. As we know that for force it is ml t minus 2, and we'll we will do m square and then l square, which it would be m minus 1 l cube and t minus 2.